Hello guys, today's story is I'm talking about my worst Datura trip I ever had. So I thought Datura wouldn't be that bad if I was careful. I'm in the southwest US. The plant grows literally everywhere behind my apartment complex. So I picked a handful of fresh trumpet flowers and about 150 dry seeds from the pods because I figured that was a moderate dose. Made tea with the flowers, chewed the seeds slowly over an hour. Tasted like death and battery acid. T +0. Dry mouth immediately, heart racing a little, pupils huge. Felt like really strong weed at first. T +2 hours. Vision starts getting that fisheye lens thing. Everything looks slightly curved. I'm chain smoking cigarettes because for some reason, I can't feel them in my hand anymore, even though I'm watching myself light them. I keep dropping them and picking up new ones that aren't there. T +4 hours. This is where reality completely broke. I was sitting on my couch texting people who weren't actually on my phone. I had full hours-long conversations with my ex-girlfriend who cheated on me 5 years ago. She was sitting right next to me, smoking my cigarettes, telling me she was sorry and wanted to get back together. I could smell her perfume. I could feel her leaning on my shoulder. At one point, she asked for water, so I got up, walked to the kitchen, poured a glass, came back and handed it to her, and watched the water fall straight onto the couch because there was nobody there. The cup was completely empty and my hand was soaking wet. That should have been the moment I realized I was fucked, but it wasn't. T +6 hours. Phantom cigarettes became the theme of the night. I'd reach into my pack, pull one out, light it, take 2 drags, and it would vanish. I probably smoked 300 non-existent cigarettes. My real pack was still full in the morning. I kept walking to the bathroom to piss every 5 minutes, but nothing would come out. I stand there for 20 minutes pulling on my dick, trying to pee, while having full conversations with my dad, who lives 2,000 miles away, about why I hadn't called my mom on her birthday. I walked barefoot for what felt like hours through the desert behind my complex. I remember talking to a group of teenagers who were apparently having a bonfire. We passed a joint around. They offered me beer. We talked about life. I woke up 14 hours later, face down in a dry arroyo 2 miles from my apartment with no shoes, covered in scratches, and my phone was dead in my pocket. No teenagers, no bonfire, no joint, nothing. Just me alone in the desert all night hallucinating an entire social interaction. The absolute worst part. The people who weren't there kept multiplying. My apartment turned into a full-on house party. There were like 30 to 40 people I knew cycling in and out. Old high school friends who are dead, one overdosed in 2016. My grandmother, who died when I was 12, random coworkers. Everyone was smoking, drinking my beer, eating food I didn't buy. I remember cleaning up red Solo cups for hours, and the trash bag never got full because the cups weren't real. The hallucinations were so realistic I still can't tell what actually happened. I have texts in my phone from numbers that don't exist. I have outgoing calls to my dead friend's old number that lasted 45 minutes according to the log. My camera roll has 200+ photos of an empty apartment that I swear showed people in them when I took them. I finally came down around 40 hours later. My eyes were still dilated for another full day, and everything looked like a fisheye photo for a week. I had bite marks inside my cheeks from chewing on nothing. My throat is destroyed from smoking ghosts. I'm not trying to be dramatic. This wasn't fun scary, like a heroic dose of mushrooms. This was pure delirium. There was no insight, no beauty, no ego death, nothing spiritual. Just 100% convincing false reality for almost 2 straight days, where I couldn't trust a single thing my senses told me. I flushed the rest of the seeds I had saved. Never again. This plant is not a psychedelic. It's a deliriant poison that makes you completely lose your fucking mind in the most realistic way possible. TLDR, took a moderate to high dose of homegrown Datura. Spent almost 2 full days in a waking nightmare, living an entire fake life with people who weren't there. Walked miles into the desert barefoot, talking to nobody. Smoked hundreds of imaginary cigarettes, and still don't know what was real. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Thank you for following our story today. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe.